Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
We have already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Morata has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Aymeric Laporte. He's a centre-back who's one of the best in the business when it comes to playing out from defence. He can spark quick counter-attacks or put his foot on the ball and retain it when a breather is needed. He's a very solid defender too. And opposition forwards, they're not going to get much change out of this guy.
Okay, interesting. Chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Laporte. It's Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Pedri. And he's been shifted off it. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. That's the throw. Conte. And it's Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Conte. And he was alert to it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Porro makes the interception. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Pedro Porro picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And claimed it back swiftly. Tchouaméni. Conte. Dembele. And it's Conte. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's a promising run he's making on the right. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Kante. And here's Barcola. Camavinga. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. Conte. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Konate with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He is through here. Has a go! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France go into the lead. Merino and Laporte. Camavinga. Oh, nicely intercepted. Laporte. Mikel Merino is onto it in a flash. Nico Williams. Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. Conte, and it's Conte. Now it's Camavinga. Barcola. He was under real pressure there. Keeper has taken decisive action. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played, well played.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Williams. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's through here. Mbappe, Dembele, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Merino, challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Morata, played out to the right. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni. Spread it left. The less said about that pass, the better. Spain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but...
And it's been given away. Conte. Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. That is good alertness. Laporte. Pedro Porro. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcola. He's got away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Merino. Now it's Morata, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that looks a good ball through. It carries far too far and out of play. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He gets big! It's loose now and they want to get it, and he's following up! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Koundé, Chouameni, looking for the runner.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Koundé, and here's Dembele. Conte, Zubimendi, Nico Williams, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Morata, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Yamal. Played back in, brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Yamal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Zubimendi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. Spread neatly.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good spread. And here's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nico Williams. It'll be a throw-in. Camavinga. And it's Conte. And here's Dembele.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Morata. Spain have reclaimed it. Dembele chasing after it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely feet. Gets a good foot in there. That's going to go a long way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hernandez does well to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Camavinga. Conte. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Whatever he had in mind. Conte! And another try! Nico Williams. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now the breakaway. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that has been cut short. 5 minutes till the break. Koundé. It's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Done delicately. And the ball's... Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Zubimendi. Kubasi. Raya gets it away. Zubimendi. Merino.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. For Merino. Pedri. Oh, it's Dembele. France are looking to break at pace. Merino. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Camavinga looking to get on the end of this. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri, spread out to the left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's picked his way through. Oh, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chouameni. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Morata, face-to-face with the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Morata. Williams. Turns and goes back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Morata. Laporte cuts out the pass. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
No, he's not getting past him there. Moved on forwards.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nico Williams. Koundé does really well there, he is strong.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that.
Up he goes! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedri. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Zubimendi. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he welcomes it in. Morata. Oh, that's nice. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's delightful. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Goes in for the header! Pau Kubasi clears. Camavinga has given away a free kick. Nico Williams. Camavinga. Yamal. And he's away. Oh, what a... He's got the shot away! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has 2. Spain get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Hernandez, Camavinga, Mikel Merino stands tall and stands strong.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Picked out brilliantly. Williams, there's the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Olise, Camavinga. Out for a throw. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Can he put it away? It's there. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Deep cross. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pinches it off him. Laporte. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Thuram. Try, and the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And he's done it again, he's got his second. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Morata. 60 minutes played. Well timed, excellent interception. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Laporte. And Kubasi. And it's Morata. Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Camavinga. And Konate. Chouameni. It's Camavinga. Thuram. Conte. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without hesitation. Pedro Porro. Now Subimendi. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's a corner. Nico Williams with the short one. France have the chance to go the other way. And it's Conte. Olise. And he was quick to react.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zubimendi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Merino. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Pedro Porro. And that's really well manoeuvred. Konate. Just eases him off the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Olise! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has found the way through. That's a nicely measured pass. Can he finish? It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... Oh, he's taken it. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Hernandez. Olise. Olise! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Olise knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram gets into... Thuram! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Thuram put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
Olise. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. This might... There's the hit! He has done it! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
France are having a ball here. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Goes looking wide. Pedri. Shot could be on. Great hit! Camavinga. It's Thuram. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's run loose here. Merino. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! Now that was quite some save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's cut it out. Spain are looking to go forward now. Just a quarter of an hour to play. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the keeper's tries a shot! They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well read, nice interception. Yamal stood up well to him there. Koundé shifted upfield. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Heading backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Camavinga. Oh, important interception. Camavinga! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
France have their third corner. Camavinga, Conte. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. Great chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Merino. Morata.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez. Subimendi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's good play. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And he's been shifted off it. Merino. Pedri. Merino. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Morata. Pedri. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Into the last 5 minutes. Zaragoza. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a very... He's tried one! Oh, terrific save. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. He's had it taken off him. And here's Thuram. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pedri. Morata.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found some space. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's intervened well there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Subimendi. And Kubasi. And it's Morata. Yamal. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Camavinga. 5 minutes to add. Pedri. Zaragoza.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, what a mistake! It's a goal kick. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That's a little off target. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's managed to get rid. There will be a throw-in. Laporte. For Merino. Pedri. Spread it left. Zaragoza. Olise. Koundé. Mbappe. It's Camavinga. Mbappe. Now the finish! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Conte. And that is that. France looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. The action has already started. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's been shifted off it. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Kubasi. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be... It's Isco!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that looks a good ball through. David Villa gets... There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guti.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. David Villa. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Camavinga. Camavinga! Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And here's Bale. It's Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. De Jong does well to get it back. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Bale. He's free, he has... Can he put it away? It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rafinha. This is De Jong. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Bellingham. Bale. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He'll try from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kubasi. And he goes cross-field. Araujo. The message is clear, none shall pass. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. A case now of complete control. And he's picked out the run. Oh, great shot! He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. Here we go again.
Barcelona now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Caught offside that time. Isco, Rafinha, and it's Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Isco, and here's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. Some resolute defending there. And Kubasi. Araujo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Guti. Bale. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Bellingham.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
So their fourth corner of the game. Guti! And that is wildly off target.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Pedri. De Jong. Isco. De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Araujo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
David Villa. He's played him through. He's got the shot away! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the goalkeeper. Chance with the header! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Bale!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, super ball! Danger averted for now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for the run. That is lovely. Modric. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, what has happened here? Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and good effort from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And he's forced to go back. Inigo Martinez. Into the last 5 minutes. Pedri makes the interception. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Lewandowski.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Tchouameni gets a foot in here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kubasi. Ferran Torres chasing after it. And it's Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Bellingham. Pedri. Koundé. Rafinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says... And the keeper's given it... Mbappe! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
They have what they wanted. The first... Mbappe! Decent hit! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great, there's the hit! It's loose, and there's a race... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That is good strength. Goes in for the header! There's a goal! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's found a way through. Rafinha! And that has been cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, well played. Mbappe. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guti. And it's Alaba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. Kubasi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Koundé. And here's Mbappe. He could be in here. A lot of space. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head to it! Pedri gets it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Has a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kubasi. He can run onto that. And he's there to belt it away. Isco, Pedri, now it's Lewandowski, and he's picked out the run. Now Mbappe, shot a goal! Now it's Mbappe, and the pass is intercepted. Koundé, hoisted upfield by the keeper. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Rudiger cuts out the pass. David Villa, Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, super find. David Villa. He's in a good... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match every single time he's been in position.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio.
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Koundé. There could be trouble here. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Isco. Araujo. It's a pretty loose pass. He's played him through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Now the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rafinha. Isco. And here's Lewandowski. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, important interception. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but What's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. Just eases him off the ball. David Villa proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Araujo. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, that was vital. Koundé. Kubasi. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. Guti. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. And it's Lewandowski. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Koundé. And that could set him on his way. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rafinha. 5 minutes left on the clock. And that has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Bellingham. And he's in on goal. He's had a hit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And he's on a charge. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Played back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Showing good feet. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Isco. Great position here. Rafinha pinches it off him. De Jong. Pedri. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! What a moment for the double centurion. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has been cut short. And here's Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lewandowski.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And that should get the job done. He's having a go! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Koundé. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Isco. That's a good run down the left. That's a decent clearance. Nico Williams. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, great ball! Lewandowski. And now the breakaway.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Half-time getting close now. Lewandowski. This is De Jong. And here's Mbappe. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Rafinha. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the runner. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7. El dorsal
And we're underway again.
serán sustituidos por
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Kubasi. Chooses to go cross-field. And he's intervened well there. Balde. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. That has ended up in no man's land. De Jong. He has found the way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Defending of the desperate variety. Araujo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Balde. Rafinha. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. Pedri. Lewandowski demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nico Williams. Modric. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Williams. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pau Kubasi did well to stay calm there. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Ferran Torres. And he's heaved it away. Lewandowski. Oh, can he get onto this?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Spread neatly. Mbappe trying to keep this in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong. Yamal. That is good alertness.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
De Jong was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Ricky Puig. Pedri. Always onto this. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. "75 minutes played. Ferran Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ferran Torres. It's Pedri. Pau Victor. Look at the space here. Terrific header. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ferran Torres. Pedri has found the net here, of course. Now it's Pedri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's had a hit! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's had it nicked away. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. Ricky Puig. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, and he's through the middle. Araujo cuts it out. And he's managed to get... And the shot! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
All square again into the... It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Yamal wriggles his way through. He's been picked out. Ricky Puig over to the other side. Ferran Torres might just make this. Nico Williams. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. Oh, what has happened here? Now, can they get it back? Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Pau Victor. And he skips past his man. He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pau Victor looking to get on the end of this. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Modric. It's Modric! Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde. He's going for goal! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será sustituido.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Ferran Torres. Modric. And that has been knocked clear. Modric. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And they've got a throw. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. That's a throw. Oh, he's in! Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ricky Puig. Valverde. Well, that has not gone well. Balde gets it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Up he goes! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! All over in seconds, that's what... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Espectadores, que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. And that is expertly dealt with. Real chance! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Foot in. Now can he tries a shot? And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An act of charity gratefully received. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Lewandowski, he's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. De Jong. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Araujo. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Alaba.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Barcelona clearly are.
Good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence, trying from that sort of...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I think that defence will be feeling mightily relieved now. They were really saved by some poor finishing then.
He's looking to set free a runner. And that has put paid to that. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That is good alertness.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And it's been given away. He might be in here! No, that's been intercepted. Kubasi. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Pedri. Lewandowski. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aimed beyond the defence. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yamal. Lewandowski. He's found some space. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just wet...
Mbappe! And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. There's the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Yamal looking to get on the end of it. Yamal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. De Jong. And Kubasi. Now it's Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to gift it back. No luck with that dink over the top. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Pedri. De Jong. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Lewandowski coming off. Just listen to this.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Oyarzabal. Rafinha. Oyarzabal. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Pedri. Can he spark a counter here? Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Koundé with the clearance. Camavinga. Pedri. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe. Valverde. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 35. El dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 22. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 28.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Pinches it off him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior. And he's taking no chances there. No way through, so back it comes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri. Camavinga. Now it's Pedri. Caught offside that time.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Nice interception, well timed. Pedri. Chouameni. And it's Modric. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mbappe! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Gol del Barcelona. Marcó en el minuto 85 el dorsal 10. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Eder Militao. Pau Victor goes on a charge down the left. Ball's gone out of play. Eder Militao. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. Heading backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ricky Puig takes control of it and he's on the move. And he was quick to react. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running. Now it's Lewandowski, played back in. Not the most accurate pass. Out of play for a throw. Chooses to go back. And he's let fly! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Mbappe! Nicely weighted ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking.
Ronaldinho has a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho goes short. Eder Militao. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Koundé. Pinches it off him. Rafinha. That's good running with the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Yamal. He's having a hit! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Still goalless at the moment. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Passes short and sharp. De Jong. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it's Lewandowski. Mbappe! Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. De Jong is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Jong. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's well spotted. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ronaldinho. Koundé cuts out the pass. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. De Jong. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Rafinha. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, well timed. Deftly away. Kubasi. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lewandowski. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Chooses to go cross-field. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Pedri. And he welcomes it in. It's Lewandowski! Now, who's going to be first to this? It is a corner, good chance.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 15.
Tries to get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Oyarzabal. Camavinga with the clearance. Can he put it away? Just a fraction high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Ferran Torres. Koundé makes the interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, that's been intercepted. Wriggles his way through. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. No way through, so back it comes. And now the hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
De Jong really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's taking no chances there. And that's a superb pass. And still, we await the first breakthrough. De Jong played with finesse. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Oh, that... Can he finish? Yes, it's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he was quick to react. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ferran Torres. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oyarzabal. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Just 5 minutes left. He could be in here. And the shot! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Marcó en el minuto 86 el dorsal 21.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. That's a shade optimistic.
Habrá 3
Oh, that's a nice ball. Chouameni stood his ground strongly. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is a brilliant interception. And that's that. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
you